Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the reference materials. Today we'll be going over the Eurocopter Tiger, HAC Tiger, Eurocopter Tiger, title Eurocopter Tiger, type twin-engined anti-tank and ground support helicopter, program, original 1994 French-German Memorandum of Understanding to develop common new anti-tank helicopter, amended 13th of November 1987. FSD approved 8th of December 1987. Main development contract awarded 30th of November 1989. Oh, sorry, that was in 1984, not 1994. I was confused as why all these dates are in the 80s. Let's see. Main development contract awarded 30th of November 1989 when named Tiger in Germany or Tigre, France adopted. 5 development aircraft planned, including 3 unarmed aerodynamic prototypes to be also used for core avionics testing, PT1 through 3 and 1 PT4 in HAP configuration and 1 PT5 as UHU HAC prototype. PT1 serial F-ZWWW rolled out 4th of February 1991. First flight 27th of April 1991. PT2 serial F-ZWWY in HAP, initially called Gerfaut configuration, and full core avionics rolled out 9th of November 1992. First flight 22nd of April 1993, 25 hours flown by late 1993. First flight of PT3 serial F-ZWWT with full core avionics including navigation and autopilot, 19th of November 1993. Total more than 300 hours flown by March 1994. Design features: FEL or fiber elastomer main rotor designed for simplicity, maneuverability, and damage tolerance. Has infinite life except for inspection of elastomeric elements at more than 2,500 hour intervals. Hub consists of titanium centerpiece, including duct for mass mounted sight, with composite star plates bolted above and below. Flap and lead leg motions of blades allowed by elastic bending of neck region and pitch change by elastic part of elastomeric bearings. Lead leg damping by solid state viscoelastic damper struts fared into trailing edge of each blade roof. Equivalent flapping hinge offset of 10.5% gives high control power. SARIB, passive vibration damping system between transmission and airframe. 3-blade Spheriflex tail rotor has composite blades with forked roots, built-in ram air engine and exhaust suppressors. Landing gear, non-retractable tail wheel type with single wheel on each unit, designed to absorb impacts of up to 6 meters per second or 20 feet per second. Main gear by Messier Bugatti, tail gear by Liebherr Aerotechnic. Power plant 2 MTU Rolls-Royce or Turbomeca MTR 390 turbo shafts mounted side by side above center fuselage. Engine first flown in Panther testbed 14th of February 1991. Power ratings are max takeoff 958 kilowatts or 1,285 shaft horsepower, super emergency 1,160 kilowatts or 1,556 shaft horsepower, max continuous 873 kilowatts or 1,171 shaft horsepower, self-sealing crash-worthy fuel tanks with explosion suppression, total capacity 1,360 liters or 359 US gallons or 299 imperial gallons. Accommodation: crew of 2 in tandem with pilot in front and weapon system operator at rear. Armored impact absorbing seats, stepped cockpits with flat plate transparencies. Avionics: basic or core avionics common to all 3 versions include bus display system, comm radio, French and German systems vary, autonomous nav systems and radio Doppler nav aids, electronic countermeasures including laser warning, and automatic flight control system, all connected to and controlled through a redundant MIL STD 1553B data highway. Dimensions external: main rotor diameter 13 meters or 42 feet 7 3/4 inches, tail rotor diameter 2.7 meters or 8 feet 10 1/4 inches. Weights and loadings: basic weight empty 3,300 kilograms or 7,275 pounds. Mission takeoff weight 5,300 to 5,800 kilograms or 11,685 to 12,787 pounds. Performance estimated at all-up weight of 5,400 kilograms or 11,905 pounds. Cruising speed 135 to 151 knots or 250 to 280 kilometers per hour or 155 to 174 miles per hour. Max rate of climb at sea level more than 600 meters per minute or 1,970 feet per minute. Hovering ceiling OGE more than 2,000 meters or 6,560 feet. Height 4.32 meters, wingspan 13 meters, max level speed 151 knots, max rate of climb 600 meters per minute, hovering ceiling 2,000 meters. Here we can see an interior of the cockpit. Now the Tiger, I believe, has entered full service. Obviously it was a prototype when this game was made, but now it's in full service with a couple of European countries. Here we can see the photo album. We only have the one page, which makes sense since at the time it was a development article. Ooh, look at that, all black, nice and scary. We can even see the, oh, that's cool. This is the serial number, FZWWY, I think it says. And then I think this is actually pretty detailed for a helicopter in this game. I think that and that should be air intakes, which looks like it has some sort of damper on it to like absorb radar or IR signature or something. And these are probably the shrouded engine exhaust, I would guess. That also work to reduce the IR signature. You can see it's got the stub wings and the fixed landing gear in front and in back. And those engines, boy, do they look beefy. And then here's what they said about the stepped cockpit, where you have there, it's a pretty, like most tandem seats will have the pilot higher than a gunner, but it's pretty darn, they're a lot higher in this one than what I normally see. At least it feels that way. And then we actually, ooh, look at that. Presumably this is a turret, and you can see we got a little tiny line there, so we actually get a rendering of the gun on this guy. So that's kind of cool. A lot of detail for something that I recall does not get featured much. Maybe in the Baltic campaign a bit, but maybe in the single missions. But other than that, this wouldn't have been used much. So kind of surprised they put that much detail into the model. But that will conclude us for today. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there. And we'll see you then.